Ego Television High School Sports, brought to you by ServiceMASTER Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, ServiceMASTER Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
GOTTSCHALK Equipment, family owned since 1973. Choose from an incredible selection of products, including Arctic Cat. Stop dreaming, start riding. Always wear a helmet and don't drink and ride. Kurt Staub Agency, your American family insurance agent with locations in Hayes and Ellis. Just the right coverage for wherever your dreams take you. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rind Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join their team. Apply today. Cross Manufacturing. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful. Energy efficient and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them online at homesteelsiding.com.
Thank you for choosing to style Classic Quality Body Shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing to style Classic Quality Body Shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Steel Fabrications. Thirsties, before the game, during the game, and after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all your real estate needs. Next Tech Wireless, avid supporters of local athletic programs, and have sponsored multiple school events. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. NCK Tech, North Central Kansas Technical College, is dedicated to being a leader in workforce development by maximizing value for students, employers, and communities. Log on to ncktc.edu to see what they can do for you. Paul Wertenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years, Paul Wertenberger Construction. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online today at HayesChevrolet.com.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything, so can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
G&L Tire and Automotive. G&L Tire is proud to be voted #1 tire store by the people of Hayes since 2005. They've been a part of the community since 1997 and look forward to seeing you at 201 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better, Walmart. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. From welding and fabrication to sandblasting and powder coating to supporting the community, you can always count on Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Commerce Bank. Here's the ones that rise to the challenge. Commerce Bank. Commercial Builders. On time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs. Screen print, embroidery, design. Where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best. 2204 Vine and Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company. Proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
Eagle Television High School Sports, brought to you by ServiceMASTER Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, ServiceMASTER Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
GOTTSCHALK Equipment, family owned since 1973. Choose from an incredible selection of products, including Arctic-Cat. Stop dreaming, start riding. Always wear a helmet and don't drink and ride. Kurt Staub Agency, your American family insurance agent with locations in Hayes and Ellis. Just the right coverage for wherever your dreams take you. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rind Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join their team. Apply today. Cross Manufacturing. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them online at homesteelsiding.com.
Thank you for choosing to style Classic Quality Body Shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing to style Classic Quality Body Shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Steel Fabrications. Thirsties, before the game, during the game, and after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all your real estate needs. Nextech Wireless, avid supporters of local athletic programs, and have sponsored multiple school events. Are you ready for something different? See Nextech Wireless. NCK Tech, North Central Kansas Technical College, is dedicated to being a leader in workforce development by maximizing value for students, employers, and communities. Log on to nckTC.edu to see what they can do for you. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years, Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online today at HayesChevrolet.com.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything, so can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
G&L Tire and Automotive. G&L Tire is proud to be voted #1 tire store by the people of Hayes since 2005. They've been a part of the community since 1997 and look forward to seeing you at 201 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better, Walmart. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. From welding and fabrication to sandblasting and powder coating to supporting the community, you can always count on Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Commerce Bank. Here's the ones that rise to the challenge. Commerce Bank. Commercial Builders. On time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs. Screen print, embroidery, design. Where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best. 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company. Proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
Eagle Television High School Sports, brought to you by ServiceMASTER Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, ServiceMASTER Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
GOTTSCHALK Equipment, family owned since 1973. Choose from an incredible selection of products, including Arctic. Stop dreaming, start riding. Always wear a helmet and don't drink and ride. Kurt Staub Agency, your American family insurance agent with locations in Hayes and Ellis. Just the right coverage for wherever your dreams take you. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rind Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join their team. Apply today. Cross Manufacturing. Home Steel.
Under the direction of Matt Romey is the Hayes High Pep Band with the finishing touches on our national anthem. Welcome everybody to Hayes High School. Dustin Armbruster with you as the Hayes High Indians at 8-4 take on the 9-3 Salina Central Mustangs. Both teams coming out of their respective mid-season tournaments. Hayes High 1-2 at the Dodge City Tournament of Champions. Salina Central won their 13th Salina Invitational Tournament. Rafe Dent's back at our KFIX studio up top. Taryn on camera for ECTV and HaysPost.com. Harrison is on the technical side. Hayes High will start Cole Murphy, Ethan Nunnery, Peyton Kiefer, Trajan McCray, and Kyler Kinke. Salina Central with David Grammer, Ethan Spear, Harper Williams, Mark Grammer, and Ethan Kiefer. Tip-off is brought to you by Steel Fabrications, the Ironmen of Western Kansas. If you need it fixed, welded, built, or sandblasted, see Steel Fab, East Highway 40 in Hayes, proud to support the area youth in all that they do. It'll be Cole Murphy to jump against Ethan Spear, Indians right to left in their home white uniforms, Mustangs in their road maroons. They'll win the toss and they'll go left to right and shoot in front of the Hayes High Indian bench here in the first half. Salina Central, a 13th Salina Invitational Tournament championship. They are the winningest team all time in that tournament. Here's Harper Williams coming off a 30-point game against Andover in that championship. Almost threw it away. He had 8 threes in that game. Gives it up for Ethan Spear. Spear wants to drive. Floater, short, rebound tipped high in the air, got his own board, misses, and this time it comes down onto the floor. It is saved by the Hayes High Indians. Nope, out of bounds to Salina Central. So Central will get a third crack at things here to open up the game. Spear averages 4 rebounds a game. He got 2 on that possession inbound, and a layup good by Mark Grammer. He has a twin brother on the team. Hayes High will start the game down 2-0 on their first possession of the game. Full court pressure by Salina Central. Here's Kiefer in the middle of the floor to Trajan McCray. He'll drive under to Kinke. Then he threw an extra pass and threw it away. Boy, Kinke right at the rim needs to go up with that and have an opportunity to score right at the rack. Hayes High down by 2. Here's a deep 3 by Williams. No good. Airballed it. Rebound comes down to Kyler Kinke. Off to Ethan Nunnery. Hayes High hasn't put up a shot yet. Murphy will change that, and a three-pointer. Nothing but net gives Hayes High a 3-2 lead. Cole Murphy's 44th three-pointer of the year, and the Indians up by 1. And now a steal. Murphy poked it away. Taken away by McCray to the other end. Lays it up. He's fouled and will shoot 2. The foul is going to be whistled on Harper Williams. His first, team's first. Into the free throw line, Trajan McCray, 25 for 40 on the season. That's 63%, but he's made 10 of his last 12 from the stripe. Free throw up, free throw good. Hayes High losing back-to-back games at the Tournament of Champions in Dodge City. Wichita Heights ended up runner-up. They were number 2 in 5A at the time. They dropped to number 3. McCray's second free throw, nothing but net. He's got 2 points, 5-2 Hayes High. And then lost to number 1 in 4A Division I, Bishop Miege. They remained number 1. Their loss to Mays, who moved up behind Heights in the rankings in 5A. Salina Central basketball. Here's Harper Williams with it. Cross court to Mark Grammer. He has the 2 points off an inbound play for the Mustangs in their road maroons. A drive baseline, a layup blocked, and a foul called on Hayes High. And 2 free throws coming up for the Mustangs, their first of the game. Foul is called on Ethan Nunnery, his first, and 2 free throws for Harper Williams, a 64% free throw shooter at 39 attempts. He has the second most on the team. Indians by 3, and now by 2 is the free throw good for Williams. Hayes High will send in 4 substitutions. Trajan McCray remains in the game. It is Dylan Reuter, Braden Myers, Cade Swain, and Nick Fisher checking in for Hayes High. McCray remains in the contest. Free throw good. Williams knocked them both in for his first 2 points. 5-4, Hayes High behind a point, or ahead a point. Reuter turns the basketball over, ends up blocking a shot. Rebound comes down to David Grammer. Mustang basketball misses on a 3. A foul on the rebound against Salina Central on a push against Ethan Kiekefer, a Kansas Wesleyan baseball commit. He actually told Coach Doug Finch earlier in the season he wanted somebody to start for him because he wasn't playing as well as he thought he should. Inbound against the full court pressure up to Nick Fisher. Then to Braden Myers up the right sideline. Will stop, get double teamed in the corner. Lob it back out to McCray. McCray will pull it out to midcourt. 5:45 to go, first quarter. Hayes High by a point, 5-4. McCray by his man, can't shoot, through it to Cade Swain at the right elbow. His pass tipped away, out of bounds, stays with the Indians. Hayes High basketball brought to you by Eagle Communications, Midwest Energy, Heartland Building Center, and Gibbs Auto Supply. Dylan Reuter inbound from in front of the Salina Central bench to Myers, inside to Swain, catches strong, shoots and scores. Cade Swain gets his first points of the night. That's the Indians' second shot of the game. They're 2 for 2 in the game and lead 7-4. Mustangs go inside to Spear, and he'll back in and score. Ethan Spear's first 2 points. 7-6, Hayes High down a point. The inbound all the way up to Braden Myers. Takes one dribble behind the three-point line, and then Trajan McCray comes and relieves him of the basketball to Nick Fisher. Fires a three that misses, rebound out of bounds to Salina Central, and here come the Indian starters back into the ball game along with TJ Nunnery. So TJ Nunnery, Ethan Nunnery, along with Cole Murphy, Peyton Kiefer, and Kyler Kinky, the 5 for Hayes High. 5:07 to go, first quarter. Salina Central playing without Sam Schaefer, who averages 12 points per ball game. The team's leading scorer is out with a toe injury for a second consecutive game. Here's Harper Williams, fakes the three, drives inside the arc, puts up a tough shot off the glass and scores. Harper Williams with 4, Salina Central with an 8-7 lead. Hayes High behind the timeline, full court pressure, gets it up to Peyton Kiefer. Leads a 3-on-2 break, whips a pass to TJ Nunnery to Ethan Nunnery, launches a three, no good, off to the left. Rebound comes down to Salina Central. Comes down to Williams, running the other way to Spear. His pass is stolen away by the Hayes High Indians, Ethan Nunnery. Nunnery without numbers, takes it to the rack, gets whacked and fouled. He'll shoot 2, no, they'll say on the floor. The foul is called against Mark Grammer, his first, and now Trajan McCray coming in for TJ Nunnery. Third foul on Salina Central, 1 on Hayes High so far. Hayes High down a point, 8-7. The inbounds, Nunnery out to midcourt for Peyton Kiefer, standing on the H of Hayes near midcourt. Steps into a 3 off 2 dribbles, short on the 3. Hayes High's missed their last 3 shots, and a long rebound out to Ethan Spear. Hayes High is 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 4 on threes. Here's Harper Williams with the basketball. He's gone over to the point guard position with Sam Schaefer out and threw it away. Steal by Kiefer. Indians don't have numbers, so Kiefer dribbles to the right corner. Out to Ethan Nunnery, left side McCray. He'll pop a 3, good. Nothing but net for Trajan McCray. He's got 5. And the Indians take the lead back 10-8. The Indians slowed it down for just a second, found a wide open Trajan McCray. His defender was 4 feet off of him. Inside Spear, left-handed shot, scores. He drove from the free throw line and scored. Spear has 4. We're tied at 10. Hayes High against the full court pressure. McCray up ahead to Nunnery, attacks with the left hand, lost the basketball out of bounds. Indians' third turnover, and for Salina Central, they're going to send in Ben Driver, a 6-foot junior. 3 points, 2 rebounds a game. Also coming in is going to be Brogan Richardson, a 6'1 junior, 3.5 points a game. And big Jack Atherton, a 6'5 senior, 2.5 points, 2 boards per contest. Here is Richardson directly in front of us. Lobs it to the free throw line for Driver. Driving, shooting, being fouled, and they'll call the foul on the floor. I think Ethan Nunnery just picked up his second. And it is. Ethan with 2, slapping at the basketball. He has 2 of the Indians. Nope, he has both of the Indians' fouls. 3:24 to go, first quarter. Nunnery stays in the ball game. Inbound on the right side to Richardson. Up high to Mark Grammer into the left corner for Richardson again. He looks to drive, almost threw it away. Cole Murphy with the near steal. 10-all, 3:13 to go, first quarter. By Hayes High's standards, this has been a very slow-paced ball game. Ball out high to Richardson, wears a brace on his right knee, throws it in the lane, kick out to Williams, a 3-pointer, short on the attempt. Rebound comes down to Mark Grammer, put back good as he runs over a defender. Mark Grammer with 4 points, 12-10. Hayes High is down by 2 once again. Here's McCray off the press break, leading a 3-on-2. Tries a no-look pass to Kinky, who saves it out to Nunnery. Nunnery driving, laying it up with the right hand. He's fouled and will shoot 2 and try to tie the game at the free throw line. 2:41 to go in the first quarter. The foul is on Salina Central's Brogan Richardson, who went off for 21 in a game earlier this year, but he averages just 3.5 points a game. Nunnery's free throw, no good short, 62% on the year. Nick Fisher will check in for Nunnery if he makes the free throw. Kiefer, Kinky come out of the game. Hayes High has 6 in the game right now, and Cole Murphy is the one that will check out as well. So Trajan McCray remains in the game. Cade Swain, Dylan Reuter, Nick Fisher, and we'll check in if the free throw's good. Braden Myers in, free throw good from Nunnery. His first point of the night. Hayes High 3 of 4 from the free throw line, down a point, 12-11. 2:41 to go in the first quarter. State-ranked Salina Central. Drive, kick out to the right corner, a layup driving in by Ben Driver. 14-11. Hayes High is down by 3. It's their largest deficit of the game. Here's Trajan McCray. He's got 5, including the Indians, one of their 2 3-pointers. Here's Swain, hands off to McCray. Step back, fires a 3. That one's too strong. Rebound on the baseline. A whistle. And the ball went over the backboard and out of bounds to Salina Central. Hayes High is 3 of 7 from the field. They have taken just 7 shots. Very low for Hayes High, the way they like to play, trying to get 70 to 75 shots a game. Salina Central has taken 12 thanks to a whole host of offensive rebounds. A 3 popping out from Brogan Richardson, and Cade Swain goes up for the rebound. Indians down 3. Braden Myers tries to tie it, misses, gets his own rebound, lays it up with the right hand, can't score. Dylan Reuter with the rebound, and he'll get 2 free throws. He was trying to flip it up and in and got fouled. Good job by, first of all, it was Braden Myers following his own shot, then Reuter, who's 2 for 4 from the free throw line this year, has a chance to pull the Indians a little closer. Free throw up by Reuter, nothing but net. 6'8" sophomore with his first point of the night. He's twice hit 5 in a game. Hayes High will send the starters back in. Nope, not yet. And they did not mean to head to the scorer's table yet. They wanted to wait for Reuter to put the free throw up. Reuter's free throw on the way, short. Nick Fisher, though, with the offensive rebound, giving Hayes High the basketball. Down by 2 at 14-12. Good offensive rebound by Nick Fisher. Left side, Braden Myers. Lobs inside to Dylan Reuter, got pushed in the back, but the ball out of bounds to Salina Central. Both Hayes High now with 4 turnovers, Salina Central with 3. Hayes High brings in TJ Nunnery, Ethan Nunnery, Cole Murphy, Kyler Kinky, Peyton Kiefer. And did we list all 5? That is. Doug Finch, 441 career wins. Has a question for the official, whatever it is, it's answered. And Hayes High with some full court pressure. Just over 90 seconds to go, first quarter. David Grammer checked in on that last free throw attempt. Ball right side, Brogan Richardson, guarded by TJ Nunnery. Gives it up to David Grammer. Skip pass back to Brogan Richardson on the right side. Holds the ball above his head. 1 dribble, and then passes to David Grammer. Back to Richardson. Steps into a 3. Misses short. Rebound Peyton Kiefer to grab his first rebound. Off to Ethan Nunnery. Hayes down by 2. Ethan wants to drive. Kicks out to Peyton Kiefer. Kiefer left-handed dribble to TJ Nunnery. Up high to Cole Murphy, who has a 3 but hasn't gotten off another shot. Kiefer driving. They're going to call a charge. Kiefer's first foul. Indians' 5th turnover. Here's Trajan McCray in for TJ Nunnery. Well, Salina Central has really slowed down the Hayes High Indian pace in this game. 1:04 to go first quarter, and Hayes High has 9 first quarter shots. Against Manhattan last Thursday, they had 22 in 8 minutes. David Grammer with the basketball on the left side of the floor. Gives it up for Mark Grammer to Brogan Richardson, who's misfired on the last 2 threes taken by Salina Central. He has the ball guarded by McCray. Left side, David Grammer back to Richardson, fakes a 3, back to Grammer on the left side, nearly traveled with it, back to Richardson, fires another 3, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Kyler Kinke. Indians with a third opportunity, down 14-12. Here's Cole Murphy, fires a right sideline 3, and it goes in, and he gives the Hayes High Indians the lead. 15-14, Cole Murphy's second 3, 30 seconds to go in the first quarter, and Hayes High up a point. Ball left wing in the hands of Mark Grammer, guarded by Trajan McCray. Hayes High sees Salina Central wanting to take the final shot of the first quarter. Clock down to 10 seconds, Indians by a point, 15-14. Mark Grammer with the right-handed dribble. His twin brother David on the left wing. To Brogan Richardson, who's missed 3 threes in a row. Out to Grammer, who banks a 3. The student section got him. The student section started counting him down about 3 seconds too soon. He fired up a 3 that was no good. We end the first quarter with the Hayes High Indians owning a 1-point lead over Salina Central. 15-14, we're back in a minute. This is Hayes High Indian basketball.
For choosing the style, classic quality body shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing the style, classic quality body shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything. So can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
This is Eagle TV.
Good student section, good crowd tonight here at Hayes High School as the Indians lead Salina Central 15-14 after 1 quarter. Nunnery, a pull-up 3 off the first possession of the second quarter, comes up short. Rebound comes down to David Grammer. Good look, wouldn't go in. Nunnery 1 point tonight, has misfired on a couple of 3s. Harper Williams gets left wide open, buries Salina Central's first 3. Williams with 7. He had 8 threes in Salina Central's last game. Here's a drive and a pass tipped by Salina Central, stays with Hayes High. Indian basketball is brought to you by Horizon Appliance Electronics, USAFE Pharmacy, Next Tech, and Steel Fabrications. They're looking for Harper Williams to really take over with the injury to Sam Schaefer. Indians throw away the inbound pass. Turnover number 6, the other end. Spear, a 1-on-2, lays it up, misses. Offensive rebound, Grammer, reverse layup, good. Grammer has 2, and the Hayes High Indians down by 4, 19-15, and they turn it over again, their 7th turnover. Hayes High a little careless with the basketball on their last 2 possessions. This is the Indians' biggest deficit at 4. Central basketball, Grammer, left side for Williams, bottled up this time, throws across the court to David Grammer, underneath for Kike for a wide open layup. Kike with his first 2 points, and the Indians are down 21-15, down by 6. Here's Cole Murphy in transition, wide open, gets knocked down, buries the 3, and has a chance at a 4-point play. Cole Murphy's 3rd 3 of the night. He's got 9. Murphy got knocked down on the 3. It's 21-18, and Murphy a chance at 4. Foul is called against Harper Williams, his 2nd. Murphy, an 88% free throw shooter, is up and no good. He missed. 6:50 to go. The Hayes High Indians find themselves down by 3. Williams tries to answer with a 3. No good, and there for the rebound is Peyton Kiefer. Hayes High wants to push left side. Trajan McCray open for 3, and the tie short. Rebound tipped by Kinke, saved by McCray. Out to Peyton Kiefer. Onto the right side for McCray. Fakes a 3, drives, and is held. And that's 7 fouls, so a 1-and-1 for Trajan McCray. Good job by Kinke to keep that rebound alive. Out to McCray. And Nick Fisher comes in for Ethan Nunnery with those 2 fouls. So McCray to the free throw line after Hayes High just missed a chance at a 4-point play. but then get an offensive rebound. Down by 3, 21-18, front end of the 1-and-1 for McCray, who has 5 points. He's 2 for 2, now 3 for 3 from the line. 6 for Trajan. Came into the game hitting 10 of his last 12. That's now 13 of his last 15, and he gets a bonus free throw with his team trailing by 2, 21-19. 6:26 to go, second quarter. Second free throw crawls off, no good. Ethan Spear with his third rebound. 6:23 to go before half. Indians down by 2. They're just down by 6, and McCray knocks a basketball intended for the corner out of bounds, and it'll be Central basketball. And a timeout on the floor. Coach Doug Finch for Salina Central in his 14th year with the Mustangs wants a timeout. Salina Central, the only Saline County boys basketball team with a winning record in each of the last 10 years. Doug Finch has taken the team to state on multiple occasions. Of course, one of the classic 5A state games was between Hayes and Salina Central. Hayes High beat Salina Central in overtime earlier in the season in 2014. Then they faced off at the Salina at the 5A tournament in Topeka. Hayes High was tied with Salina Central. The Mustangs were trying to kill the clock, and Lane Clark stole a basketball, ended up being fouled, knocked down a couple of free throws, and Hayes was on to the second round. 6:19 to go, second quarter. Hayes down by 2 points. Salina Central basketball after the Indians went 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Hayes High was just down by 6, their largest deficit of the game. Ball out high for Grammer. That's Mark Grammer. A deep 3, no good. Long rebound tracked down by Trajan McCray. Off on the run. Lays it up. He's fouled. He'll get 2 free throws. Could not get it to roll in. That is 8 fouls on the Mustangs. Foul is on Mark Grammer, his second, just after missing the 3-pointer. 6:01 to go, second quarter. McCray to the free throw line for 2 more. He's 3 for 4 tonight. Up to 63%. The free throw short. And Brogan Richardson in for the Mustangs, replacing Grammer, who just picked up that second foul. McCray made his first 3. He's missed his last 2. Chance to make it a 1-point ball game with 6:01 to go in the first half. Free throw is good. Nothing but net on that one. McCray with 7. And it's 21-20. Hayes High is a team now 7 for 11 from the free throw line. Salina Central basketball, they still lead by 1. That 7-0 run put them up by 6. It's the biggest run by Central in this game. They did have an 8-3 run earlier. Hayes High hasn't had one massive run yet in this game. They've been chipping away anytime they get down. Here's Richardson, guarded by TJ Nunnery. Hayes High straight man-to-man defense. Ball out in the hands of David Grammer. Grammer, crossover move, throws it onto the left side. Chase Browse, by the way, checked in. 6'3" junior for the first time. Left unguarded is Brogan Richardson, but the Indians recover. Now I think everybody on Hayes High is on the same page defense-wise, and a steal taken away, but Salina Central is able to pick up the loose ball. Well, thrown right into a Hayes High defender's hands. A drive and a kick out. David Grammer, 3, no good. Long rebound by Ethan Spear. Saves it into his teammate, David Grammer, who drives down the lane. Onto the right baseline for Harper Williams. Williams, jump pass left side to Richardson. Drives, fouled by Chase Browse. His first, team's 4th. And no free throws, not in the act of shooting. Ethan Nunnery, Braden Myers, TJ Nunnery, Cade Swain, and Chase Browse, the 5 for Hayes High. About 3 of them earlier were playing man-to-man. 2 others were playing zone, and nearly turned disastrous. Here's Spear giving the ball to Kiekefer. Onto the right wing it goes. They're looking inside to dump it down to Kiekefer again. Now Spear on the baseline from 15 feet, nothing but net, and it's 23-20. Took 2.5 minutes for Salina Central to score. Hayes High couldn't get anything in that time. Here's a 3 from Nunnery, straight on, misses. Spear with his 5th rebound, already over his season average. Drives coast to coast and scores. Nobody stepped in front of Ethan Spear. He's got 8. 25-20, just like that. Indians back down by 5. Here's a jump stop. Kick out to Myers for 3, way short. And the rebound comes down to David Grammer. Hayes High has hit just 1 second quarter field goal. Kick out, Brogan Richardson can't shoot. Into the lane, his floater, no good, but he's fouled and will shoot 2. Richardson hasn't shot many free throws this year. Just 5 of them. He's made 4 of them. 4:28 to go before half. A packed Hayes High School on this Tuesday night, but it has been few and far between to cheer for. Free throw good by Brogan Richardson for his first point. The lead is up to 6 for Salina Central, tying their game high. Kyler Kinky back in, Cole Murphy, Peyton Kiefer, Nick Fisher, and Trajan McCray, the other ones. And a second free throw for Richardson is good, and the Indians are down by 7. It's their largest deficit of the game. Hayes High has had 1 field goal in this quarter. Is at the 6:52 mark. A 3 from Cole Murphy for the lead. Since then, they've scored just 2 free throws. Hayes High with just 5 points in the second quarter. And they nearly throw it away. Tipped into the student section. It was the second quarter at the TOC that cost Hayes High in their losses to Wichita Heights and Bishop Miege, and it's the second quarter that has them down 7. They've been outscored 13-5 in this quarter. Inbound goes to Murphy. Lob pass into Kinky, puts it up and in. Kinky scores from right underneath the hoop, 27-22. Indians' second field goal of the second quarter. Down by 5. Out high, Brogan Richardson fakes a straight-on 3. Drive, kick out into the hands of Mark Grammer. Right side, David Grammer, his twin brother. Inside to Atherton, and he swings an elbow around and clears out Kyler Kinky, and that's a offensive foul on Jack Atherton. That is the first Salina Central turnover in the second quarter. Hayes High has 7 total, 2 in this quarter. 27-22, Hayes High down by 5. They've got a chance to cut a little closer. Here's Nick Fisher left side, comes off a screen from McCray. Picks up the dribble, gives it out to Cole Murphy. Murphy dribbles to the middle of the floor on the weave. Gives it to Trajan McCray. McCray fakes the 3, drives in the lane, kicks it out to Kinky, a 15-footer, too strong. And the rebound, Trajan McCray on the offensive side, then throws it away. Indians' 8th turnover and a foul in the backcourt in transition will take away a layup. Foul is on Kyler Kinky, his first. And it'll be Salina Central basketball behind half court. Indians' 6th foul. Hayes down by 5, had a chance to make it a little closer. Misfired on a long 2 and then turned it over after the offensive rebound. David Grammer with the basketball. Richardson then to Mark Grammer on the left side. Dribbles away from a double team. Lobs into the right corner. Grammer passes down a 3 and then passes off to Harper Williams, who then gives it onto the right wing to David Grammer. Central really moving the ball well. Williams driving, then a jump pass, almost threw it away. Saved to Richardson. Inside, a wide open basket by Mark Grammer, who has 6. 29-22, Indians down by 7. Here's Nick Fisher, traveled with the basketball. Indians' 9th first half turnover. Ethan Spear back in for Salina Central. Replaces Atherton. Indians down by 7, and they give the ball back to Salina Central. They have a chance here to build their first double-digit lead. Hayes High has been outscored 15-7 in the second quarter. 3rd straight game where that second quarter just not treating the Indians well. Ball in the middle of the floor for Grammer to Richardson for 3. Misfires. Trajan McCray comes down with his 4th rebound all in this quarter. Central's made 1 3-pointer. McCray wants to drive, stops, throws into, nope, got it tipped away, so he has a dribble again. Gives it out to Peyton Kiefer. 2:15 to go second quarter. Hayes High is down by 7 with the basketball. Lost it to Kiefer, but got it back. Lobs it back out to McCray. This possession is out of sync here for the Indians, so Coach Rick Keltner calls out a new offense. McCray dribbles to the right side off a Kinky screen. Stops with the basketball. Baseline for Peyton Kiefer. Kiefer's going to fire a corner 3 that's no good. Rebound was grabbed by Salina Central's Ethan Spear, his 6th board. Hayes High 2 out of 8 in this second quarter. Richardson drive, lays it off to Spear. Layup too strong. Put back is good, though, by Mark Grammer, and the Indians are down by double figures. Or now down by 9, 31-22. Lob inside to Kinky. Turns, fires out to Murphy. His 3 is short, and it skids over the rim into the hands of Mark Grammer. Now Salina Central can build a double-digit lead, and Grammer's fouled and can do it from the free throw line. Foul is on Peyton Kiefer, his second. 7th team foul, and in a 9-point game, Hayes High on the wrong end of a 10-2 run. Hayes High was down by 6. They held Salina Central scoreless for 2.5 minutes, but scored just 2 free throws, and now it's a 10-point game after the free throw by Mark Grammer. He's got 9. His season average is 6. Salina Central 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Into the ball game, TJ Nunnery, Chase Browse, Cade Swain, Braden Myers, Ethan Nunnery. Second free throw coming up for Mark Grammer. His season high is 16, which he's done twice. He's got 9 already and make it 10. The Mustangs 61% from the free throw line this year, are 100% tonight. 6 of 6. Hayes High down by 11. It's a 12-2 Central run after the Indians got within a point at 21-20. Ethan Nunnery, step back 3, no good. 1 and done for the Indians. Rebound comes down to Harper Williams. Into the right corner to Richardson. A 3-pointer. In and out, no good. The rebound tipped out. Hayes High had 2 players fighting over it, and Mark Grammer comes down with it for Salina Central. 50 seconds to go before half, and Salina Central is going to hold for the final shot of the second quarter. Hayes High has established a season low in points in each of the last 3 games. Going from 82 against Garden City, which was a second high on the year, then 63 against Manhattan, 51 against Wichita Heights, 48 against Bishop Miege, and the clock is down to 25 seconds to go in the first half, and Hayes High is down 33-22. Here's Harper Williams to Spear, down the lane, got it poked away, taken away by Braden Myers, has 15 seconds remaining. He then loses the basketball. 5 turnovers, Salina Central, 10 on Hayes High. On the other end, a foul on the Indians. And 2 free throws for the Mustangs. The foul is on Cade Swain, his second, excuse me. And 2 free throws for Brogan Richardson. 4 for 5 entering the game, 2 for 2 tonight. The Mustangs are 6 of 6 from the free throw line before that miss. 8.9 remaining in the half. The Hayes High Indians have been outscored 19-7 in this quarter. They led by 1 at the end of the first. Second free throw, no good. Rebound out of bounds. No, Browse saves it to Cade Swain. Clock down to 5 seconds. Browse is going to be the one to bring it up. Heaves it from half court. Out of bounds with the clock expiring, and that's the end of the first half. Hayes High making just 2 of 11 field goals in the second quarter. They're outscored in the second, 17, make that 19-7. And the Indians go into the locker room down by 11. 33-22, this is Hayes High Indian basketball.
Ego Television High School Sports, brought to you by ServiceMASTER Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, ServiceMASTER Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
GOTTSCHALK Equipment, family owned since 1973. Choose from an incredible selection of products, including Arctic. Stop dreaming, start riding. Always wear a helmet and don't drink and ride. Kurt Staub Agency, your American family insurance agent with locations in Hayes and Ellis. Just the right coverage for wherever your dreams take you. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rind Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Baconrine today. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join their team. Apply today. Cross Manufacturing. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful. Energy efficient and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them online at homesteelsiding.com.
Thank you for choosing to style Classic Quality Body Shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing to style Classic Quality Body Shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Steel Fabrications. Thirsties, before the game, during the game, and after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all your real estate needs. Next Tech Wireless, avid supporters of local athletic programs, and have sponsored multiple school events. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. NCK Tech, North Central Kansas Technical College, is dedicated to being a leader in workforce development by maximizing value for students, employers, and communities. Log on to ncktc.edu to see what they can do for you. Paul Wertenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years, Paul Wertenberger Construction. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online today at HayesChevrolet.com.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything, so can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
G&L Tire and Automotive. G&L Tire is proud to be voted #1 tire store by the people of Hayes since 2005. They've been a part of the community since 1997 and look forward to seeing you at 201 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better, Walmart. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. From welding and fabrication to sandblasting and powder coating to supporting the community, you can always count on Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Commerce Bank. Here's the ones that rise to the challenge. Commerce Bank. Commercial Builders. On time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best. 2204 Vine in Hayes, Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
Eagle Television High School Sports, brought to you by ServiceMASTER Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, ServiceMASTER Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion.
(33-22), Salina Central leading the Hayes High Indians after 16 minutes. We get set for the second half. Hayes High just 6 field goals in the first half. Salina Central with 12. And when sometimes you look at stats and it doesn't necessarily lead you to the result of a game, but you can look at shooting, and that was a big difference in the first half. Hayes High will start on defense here in the second half, and down by 11. This is the biggest lead of the game for Salina Central. Inbound to Harper Williams in the backcourt. Gives it off to Trajan, or guarded by Trajan McCray. Well, if you get it off to Trajan McCray, that'd be awful nice for Hayes High. Inside to Spear, left-handed shot, no good. Rebound comes down into the hands of Salina Central, and Keycafer to the free throw line for 2. And Salina Central with 30 shots to the Indians, 21 so far, but Salina Central has had a ton of offensive rebounds tonight. Foul is called on Ethan Nunnery, his third. Keycafer to the line for 2. A 46% free throw shooter misses. Central made their first 6 free throws of the night. They've missed 3 in a row. They've all come when Central was up 33-22. That free throw a swish, and Keycafer has 3 points. 34-22, Hayes High is down by 12 now. Nunnery, a right-handed dribble to the right, low block. Gives it to Cole Murphy out high to Kiefer, a deep 3. No good, and the rebound to Ethan Keycafer. Indians one and done. Salina Central getting second and third opportunities. Ball inside for Mark Grammer. Back out to his twin brother David. And then a backdoor cut to Harper Williams. Pump fake and scores. Harper Williams with 9, 36-22. Here's a step back 3 from Murphy that's no good. Indians one and done on the rebound by David Grammer, his 5th board of the night. Hayes High is down by 14. They've had a season low in points in 3 straight games, and now a ball knocked out of bounds by Hayes High stays with Salina Central. And at this rate, Hayes High will establish a season low in points in 4 straight games. 7:01 to go, third quarter. Hayes High down by 14, their largest deficit. Ball into the right corner, three-pointer Grammer. That's Mark with a 3. He's got 13. It's 39-17. Hayes High down by 17 points. Salina Central has the pace of the game at their liking, and they have shot well. Here's McCray, right corner for Kiefer, a three-pointer, no good. And the Indians one and done. Grammer with another rebound. Gets it out ahead to Spear, layup good. Ethan Spear with 10. 41-22, timeout Hayes High. They are down 19. For Salina Central, it is an opening of the second half 8-0 run. And since the 5-minute mark of the second quarter, Salina Central is on a 20-2 run. It was a 21-20 ball game. Hayes High was down a point, and since then, a 20-2 run by Salina Central. Salina Central got a continuous clock fourth quarter on this team a year ago, and they're threatening to do it again here at Hayes High School. Indian basketball brought to you by Edward Jones, Darrell, Jeff, and Linda Seibel, Discount Siding, Insurance Planning, and High Plains Farm Credits. You know, Hayes High is going to have to dig out of a big-time third quarter hole. There's 14.5 minutes left to go in this game. They're going to have to get after it. They've been outscored 8-0 in this quarter. Nunnery right side for Cole Murphy. Murphy left-handed dribble away from the sideline. Gives the basketball up to Trajan McCray. Back to Murphy, who has 9 in the game on 3 threes. To Nunnery, fakes right, goes left, passes it away, out of bounds. That goes to Salina Central. Indians 11th turnover. Boy, there is little energy in the gym here tonight. Good crowd, good student section, but Hayes High led after one quarter, 15-14. Now a frustration foul on Cole Murphy, his first. Indians led by 1, and boy, that's been the trend the last 3 games. Hayes High leading or tied with state-ranked teams after the first quarter, and then the second quarter just killing them, and another wide-open layup for Ethan Spear, who has 12. 43-22. Hayes High is down by 21. McCray driving, in some trouble. Student section trying to urge on their classmates. Backdoor cut to Murphy. Can't shoot. Then a pass tipped out to McCray. Back to Murphy. Murphy from the left sideline. Salina Central's defense right now is suffocating. Hayes High cannot get a shot off. Lob inside to Kinky. Layup, and it rolls in. Boy, Hayes High just needed something to go in. Kyler with 4 points. He's got each of the Indians' last 4 points on 2 field goals. Now the Indians called for a foul in transition. 43-24. The Hayes High Indians will take a timeout. And a full timeout. Hayes High on the wrong side on what ended up being a 22-2 run. Hayes High was 4 of 10 shooting in the first half. They are just 3 of 15 since. Indians are 20% since the first quarter. Salina Central, on the other hand, they are now 4 of 5 in the second half and up to 47% shooting, which is actually under the Salina Central team's field goal percentage. They've shot 49% on the season. 5:28 to go, third quarter. Things were going well for the Indians. Up 15-14 after the first quarter, but a Salina Central 6-0 run gave them the lead that they have not relinquished. And actually, Central went scoreless for about 2.5 minutes. But Hayes High scored just 5 points in those 2.5 minutes. They are down 21-20. And then a Salina Central 22-2 run. 5:28 to go, third quarter. Hayes High, you hate to say this, and we're not midway through the third, in danger of dropping a third straight game. Inbound from the sideline, gets into Ethan Spear, handed back off to Harper Williams. Gets the ball on the H of Hayes, written left to right over the midcourt. Guarded by Trajan McCray, onto the sideline for David Grammer to Ethan Spear, kick out to Mark Grammer, three-pointer no good, and rebound comes down to Ethan Nunnery, up to Cole Murphy, dribbles into the right corner, back out to Ethan, to Kiefer, passes up the three to McCray in the corner, his three good. Well, let's see if that gets something started. McCray to double figures for the 10th time this year, he's got 10, 43-27. Can the Hayes High Indians start digging themselves out of this hole? Ball right side for David Grammer, rolls a pass to Spear. Spear runs over a defender, and that's a charge. Kinky takes a second charge, 6 turnovers on Salina Central, and 2 of them by a charge. Ethan Spear, his second personal foul. Well, the Indians get a stop and a 3, now a stop. Can they add on to it? Down 43-27. Ball left side for Kinky, past the three-point line. Throws it right side for Kiefer. Kiefer comes off the screen, drives, lays it up, and a charge taken by Salina Central. It is David Grammer, and that's the Indians' 12th turnover. Brogan Richardson in for the Mustangs, along with Ben Driver. 4:27 to go, third quarter. Hayes High with a week layoff after this game. After playing 4 games in about 6 days after the Dodge City Tournament of Champions, 3 games, and then this game against Salina Central. Mustangs break the pressure, lob it to Ben Driver. He'll go baseline, lay it up, and miss. Got his own rebound, and he's fouled. Hayes High is not doing well rebounding tonight, not boxing out well. Down by 16. Turned it over and then got a miss. 4 fouls now on Peyton Kiefer. Inbound and a drive and a shot put up, no good by Driver. Kinky with the defensive rebound. Gets it up ahead to McCray. Left corner 3 is no good. Rebound on the floor, and it comes down into the hands of Harper Williams. Williams drives it up to Grammer. Layup no good, and a 4th foul going to be called on Ethan Nunnery. So 4 on Ethan, 4 on Peyton Kiefer. Hayes High down 43-27, got 2 good looks at threes and had the basketball another time and came away with no points. Free throw, good. 44-27, Indians had cut it down to 16 on the McCray 3. That free throw was good by Mark Grammer. He's got 14, he's 2 away from his season high. And a second free throw for the 6'2 junior is up and short. Rebound, Dylan Reuter had it knocked out of his hands. It goes to Hayes High. By the way, Nick Fisher, Cade Swain, Braden Myers, Dylan Reuter all in. Trajan McCray remains. He's got 10 to lead the Indians. Ball right side for Trajan McCray. Holds the basketball on the drive. Kick left side and a foul on the drive against Salina Central. It's on Brogan Richardson, his second. Indian basketball brought to you by High Plains Roofing, State Glass Company, and Lewis Automotive Group. 3:44 to go, third quarter. Hayes High with just 27 points. Inbound, Braden Myers launches a 3. Good. Braden Myers' first points of the night. And it's 44-30. Indians trim it down to 14 points on the Braden Myers three-pointer. 3.5 to go in the third. Indians, can they get another stop? Here's Harper Williams from the right corner from in front of the band. Gives it out to Driver. Left side, Richardson launches a deep 3 that's no good. Offensive rebound for Mark Grammer's 5th board. Backs up, fires a 3, misses. Another offensive rebound. This one comes down to Harper Williams, and a double dribble on Salina Central. The Indians avoid a bullet there. So it's down to 14 points, 44-30. Hayes High on their best run of the game, an 8-1 run. Ball left side, Nick Fisher. Out high, Dylan Reuter. Wants to go right side of McCray. Instead, underneath to Swain. Back out to Reuter. He'll launch a three. That one is crawling off, no good. Online, just didn't go over the rim. Mark Grammer with his 6th rebound of the night. Right side of Richardson. Maybe got away with the travel. Lobs it to Mark Grammer. Left side then for Driver in the lane. Lays it off, and a layup good by Atherton. His first 2 of the night. 46-30. Hayes High had the ball down 14. McCray on the other end. Wild layup, no good. Cade Swain with the offensive rebound out to Braden Myers. To Nick Fisher. In the corner to Trajan McCray. Indians down 16. They were down 21. Cut it down to 16. Here's a handoff to McCray. Can't shoot the three. Gets around his man. Left-handed layup, no good. Reuter with the putback as he gets knocked down. Reuter with 3 on the night. And the Hayes High Indians within 14 again, 46-32. Richardson over on the left side. Runs over a defender, and they're going to call a travel. Well, it's a stop. 8 Salina Central turnovers. Timeout Salina Central. Coach Doug Finch wants to end this run with a full timeout if he can. Indians down 14 again with the basketball. And the Hayes High Indians, after the Dylan Reuter basket, inching a little closer. Hayes High basketball brought to you by Roof Masters, Progressive Physical Therapy, and Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker. It was a 22-2 run that turned a 1-point ball game with Hayes High down a point into a 21-point deficit. Hayes High was outscored by 20 from the 5-minute mark of the second quarter through the 5:40 mark of the third quarter. Hayes High went 7-20, scoring 2 points. They went nearly a quarter with 1 field goal. And yet, they're down 14 with 2:01 to go third quarter. And well, if you're Hayes High now, you just think, trim this to single figures somehow and see what happens. Ethan Nunnery, Peyton Kiefer back in with 4 fouls each. TJ Nunnery, Cole Murphy, Kyler Kinke also in. Here's Kiefer on the left wing. Out to a throwaway. Indians' 13th turnover on the other end. Layup good by Ben Driver. 4 points for Driver. The Indians back down by 16 again. 48-32. Indians had the ball out of a timeout and threw it away. Here's Kiefer off a screen looking to the corner. Has nobody to pass to, so he has to lob it out to the midcourt circle for Ethan Nunnery. 90 seconds to go, third quarter. Nunnery takes his guy one-on-one, kicks into the right corner. Extra pass to Murphy for 3. Got it! His 4th of the night. 12 for Murphy. 48-35. Makes it a 13-point ball game with 1:15 to go in the third quarter. And the Indians get another stop. Kind of surprised that Coach Doug Finch isn't calling for the final shot of the quarter. That him and Coach Rick Keltner have been very consistent with that over their time, and that's what the Mustangs will do now. Ball in the left corner for Grammer. David Grammer dribbles out of the corner. Onto the right side for Ethan Spear. Spear holds the ball out to his side, back to David Grammer. Cole Murphy trying to track him down. Spear's going to launch a 3 that's no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be Hayes High basketball. Brogan Richardson checking in. Hayes High with the ball. 41 seconds to go in the third, down by 13. Get a chance to make it a little closer. Nunnery attacking, driving, getting bumped, then loses the basketball, picks it back up. Ethan looking for somebody to pass to, gets it to brother TJ. Back to Ethan. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Hayes High will hold for a final third quarter shot. Everybody goes to the baseline. Nunnery will go one-on-one with Ben Driver, who broke his jaw in the summer and missed the football season. Nunnery behind the back dribble, gets beside his guy and gets fouled. The third team foul on Salina. It's on Ben Driver, his first. 8.4 seconds to go in the quarter. Inbound to Ethan Nunnery. Nope, into the corner it goes to Murphy. Back to Kiefer. A 3 is no good off the right side of the rim. Rebound brought down by Brogan Richardson from half court. He heaves it and it just went off the front rim. No good. 48-35. Hayes High cut a 21-point deficit down to 13. 8 fresh minutes put up onto the clock when we come back in 1 minute. This is Hayes High Indian basketball
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This is Eagle TV.
Hayes High will start the fourth quarter with the basketball down 48-35. They missed on a three to end the third quarter, and boy, what a turnaround that would have been. If you make that three, now have the ball here, you get a chance to have something crazy happen. Instead, a missed shot, and a rebound comes down into the hands of Harper Williams, his fifth, and McCray runs into, inadvertently, Mark Grammer, but he's going to shoot a 1-and-1 on the Indians' seventh team foul. Hayes High down 48-35, had the ball twice, but missed a three and missed a two. And the officials checking on Mark Grammer, who appears to be okay. 3 of 4 from the free throw line. That's the second foul on Trajan McCray. Front end of the 1-and-1 is up and good for Mark Grammer. 15 points. He's one off of tying his season high of 16, which he has set twice this year. Indians back down by 14, and boy, how big are those possessions not scoring at the end of the third and beginning of the fourth, because Grammer just knocked down 2 free throws. Third time this year he's had 16. 50-35, Hayes High back down by 15. Here's Cole Murphy with the basketball. 4 threes tonight for 12 points. He has 17 threes in the last 4 games. Nunnery from the right sideline dribbles towards the free throw line, then has to back it out. Central allowing Hayes to take all the time they want. Here's Kiefer pump faking on a 3. Back out to Ethan Nunnery. Nunnery on the left side, then for Cole Murphy. Gets it back, fires, misses badly, and the rebound comes down to the hands of David Grammer and the Indians. 1 and done. 7:10 to go, fourth quarter. And Hayes High had 2 golden opportunities, down by 13. Now Central throws the ball away. Nope, last touch by Hayes High. Kyler Kinke diving for it, had a hand on the ball and was laying on the end line. 7:03 to go, fourth quarter. Hayes High down 50-35. Mustangs to inbound from the left baseline into Mark Grammer on the left sideline to David Grammer, then back to Hunter Williams, coming off a 30-point game against Andover in the Salina Invitational Tournament Championship. Blows right by his guy and scores. Harper Williams with 11. 52-35, Hayes High down by 17, and the Indians turn it over. 14th Hayes High turnover. Back the other way comes Grammer, layup blocked by Kiefer, and he is fouled out of the game. With 6:38 to go. Well, unless Hayes High has a barrage of points here, they are looking at their 4th consecutive game with a season low in points. Nick Fisher in, Cade Swain in for Hayes High. Atherton comes in for the Mustangs, replacing Kiefer. Ethan Nunnery checks out, and then Kiefer out with the fouls. 6:38 to go, fourth quarter. And Hayes High down 17, 2 free throws for David Grammer. 5 for 6 on the season. Hayes High was down by 13, 48-35. Missed a 3 to end the third quarter, and then missed a 2 to start the fourth quarter. And ifs and buts, but those 2 baskets make it an 8-point ball game after it had been as high as 21. First free throw from David Grammer misses. Second one is good. He's got 3 on the night, averages 4 a game. 53-35, Hayes High back down by 18 after they cut it to 13. McCray on the right sideline, a little stutter step, driving underneath, kicks it out to Fisher, a three-pointer from the top of the key, good. Nick Fisher's first of the night, 10th of the year. He is 10 for 21 on threes this year, 53-38. Hayes High down by 15 on the Nick Fisher three, but they're going to need some quick stops and quick scores over the next 6-10, and Salina Central in no hurry to shoot this basketball. Here's Spear, left side for Williams. Williams not even looking at the basket. But head coach Doug Finch is going to tell his guys to pull it out near midcourt, and they're going to run as much time off of this clock with 6 minutes remaining. Hayes High is going to have to jump into a man-to-man defense, and they do. Ball over left side for Mark Grammer to a three in the corner that is missing, but another offensive rebound. David Grammer gets it into the lane. A blocking foul taken by the Hayes High Indians. Oh, and they're going to count the shot. Oh, they counted the shot from Ethan Spear. He has 14. 55-38. And a chance for an and one. Foul, by the way, on Kyler Kinky is second. Brogan Richardson checking in for David Grammer. The only Grammer not playing basketball tonight would be Andy Grammer. David and Mark having themselves some pretty good games. Free throw good by Ethan Spear. He's got 15. And, well, that might do it. Indians back down 18. They hit a three and then give up a three-point play. Here's Cade Swain handing off to Trajan McCray, who gets bumped, lost the basketball, got it back. Baseball's a pass to Nick Fisher over top of the defense. 5:20 to go in the game. McCray back out at midcourt. Calls the play, dribbles over to the right side, tries to go baseline, step back into the right corner. A three, good. Trajan McCray with 13, but the Indians need stops. 56-41. McCray with the three at the 5:10 mark of the fourth quarter. Can the Indians get in this man-to-man and force some turnovers? Here's a drive by Williams just inside the three-point line. Drives now, kicks it late. Atherton layup good. Atherton with 4. 58-41, and the lead expands back to 17, and the Indians throw it away for their 15th turnover, taken back away by Salina Central, just their 9th. Murphy to Swain, dumps underneath for Kinky, lays it up and scores. Kinky with 6, timeout Hayes High, 58-43, back down by 15, but with 4:33 remaining, the Indians are going to have to get on some sort of hot streak in the final 4.5 minutes. Indian basketball brought to you by Adams Brown, Barron & Ball, Classic Quality Body Shop, Uber driver Jenny Atwell, Midwest Construction, Hertz Rent-A-Car, and Eagle Technology Solutions. Hayes High, after tonight's game, gets a week off. They'll host Salina South on January 30th, and then enter into February in Dodge City on February 2nd. So Hayes High with games on the 18th, 19th, and 20th. And then on the 23rd, playing 4 games in 6 days, same as Salina Central. The Hayes High girls played earlier tonight, losing by 5 to state-ranked Salina Central. They'll go to the Mid-American Tournament in McPherson for 3 games on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, then play that same Salina South and Dodge City games on January 30th and February 2nd. Hayes High down 58-43. Hayes High got it down to 13 with a minute 15 to go in the third quarter. Forced a miss, but then missed a 3 to end the quarter and missed a 2-pointer to start the fourth quarter. Hayes High full court pressure, easily broken by the Mustangs. Inside 4.5 to go, and Salina Central again in absolutely no hurry to shoot this basketball. Here's Hunter Williams with it, dribbling in the middle of the floor. Passes left side for Mark Grammer to Ethan Spear, and then right side for Hunter Williams to Brogan Richardson in the corner. Again, Salina Central not even hardly looking at the basket right now, not even appearing to want to take a shot. Fisher jumps at the ball, and a foul called is the 10th on Hayes High. 3 have been called on Salina Central. Hayes High has not shot a second-half free throw. And 2 free throws for Brogan Richardson. Made his first 2, missed his second 2, and this one crawls off no good. 4:02 to go in the game. Hayes High needs a miss here and needs some sort of magical fourth quarter run here at Hayes High Gymnasium. Indians down 15. Free throw up by Richardson, no good. And the rebound comes down to Kyler Kinke, his fourth of the night. Here's McCray getting by his man, dumping it off late. Pass tipped to Kinke to Fisher. Fisher driving, stopping, back out to Kyler Kinke. Then a lob pass to McCray. 3:45 to going, and not only Salina Central burning a lot of time on offense, they're forcing Hayes High to use a lot of time on offense as well. Here's McCray to Cade Swain, dumping it over top to Kyler Kinke. Kinke one dribble, back out to Cole Murphy, and they are right in Cole's face after hitting those 4 3-pointers. 3:30 to go. This possession is 20 seconds long. McCray turns down a 3 inside to Kinke. He's fouled. These will be the first free throws of the second half for Hayes High. It is on Ben Driver, his seconds. 3:24. That took about 40 seconds between free throws for Hayes High. Free throws up for Kinke, and it's no good. 64% on the year, now 18 of 29. Hayes High averaging 71 a game. They're at 43. Kinke's second free throw all the way around, and then pinballs out. Rebound, Ethan Spear, his 7th. There are some Central Mustangs that are careering out tonight with leading scorer Sam Schaefer out with a toe injury. And the Mustangs are just going to try to kill this clock. They have no interest in shooting this basketball. Hunter Williams out at midcourt. Hayes High switched off to a man-to-man, but they just have not been able to force any turnovers. A couple of fouls and a layup for Salina Central. Here's Richardson inside, and a kicked pass by Nick Fisher. And subbing in for the Indians is Dylan Reuter, Ethan Nunnery, and Braden Myers. Nick Fisher, Kyler Kinke, and somebody else has to check out. There are 6 in the game for Hayes High. Cade Swain, the 5th, or the now 6th player that will check out. It was a good game through a quarter, but Hayes High unable to get enough offense generated in the second quarter. Outscored in the second, 19-7. Hunter Williams guarded by Trajan McCray. 2:45 remaining. Williams slips and then drives down the lane, lays it off late. Atherton, nope, that's Spear at the basket, scores. Spear with 17. He's 3 away from his career high of 20, which he's done twice. 60-43, and the Indians throw it away. Turnover 16. And Hayes High is going to lose their 3rd in a row. And as of right now, still 5 points below the 48 that they scored against Bishop Miege on Saturday. Hunter Williams across the timeline. Slow dribble right side for Ben Driver. In front of the students section, underneath for Richardson. Back out to Grammer, who was open for 3, but again, just has no interest in shooting the ball. Kick out to Richardson. He won't even attempt like he's looking at the basket. Instead, just spins a couple of times and gives it back out in the hands of Harper Williams, excuse me. Inside 2 minutes to go. Indians down 60-43. Mustangs looking for their 10th win on the season. Losses at Derby, at Eisenhower, at Mays. 3 highly ranked teams. They lost to Derby 73-65, at Eisenhower 48-46, and at Mays 52-29, and a turnover on an offensive foul against Brogan Richardson. Just the Central Mustangs' 10th turnover of the game, and head coach Rick Keltner wants a timeout with 1:33 remaining. After an 7-2 start to the year to the Dodge City Tournament of Champions, kind of wondered where this team was heading, and they won their opening round game. Were able to knock off Manhattan in that opening contest, but since then, tough competition and tough results. Hayes High losing at the time to number 2 in 5A. Wichita Heights 76-51, a game they led after 1 quarter. Then lost 76-48 to number 1 in 4A Division I Bishop Miege. A game they were tied after the first quarter. And it appears they'll be losing tonight against Salina Central. number 9 in 5A. They led after one quarter, 15-14. The first quarters of the last 3 games have been really good for Hayes High. The 3 quarters after that have not been. 60-43, Hayes High down by 17, 93 seconds to go in the game. Hayes High with 13 field goals on the night. Salina Central with 22. Here's McCray driving. He's got a team-high 13. Now to Nunnery. Ball poked away, able to pick it back up. Gives it out to Cole Murphy. You got to give credit where credit's due. Salina Central's defense has just been out of this world in the last 3 quarters. Dylan Reuter gets a lob inside and scores. He ties his career high with 5 for a 3rd time. And a timeout for a sub. It'll be Cameron DeMars, a 5'9" junior, in. 59 seconds to go. Hayes High will drop a 3rd in a row. After an 8-2 start to the year, and McCray, did he steal the inbound pass? No, he was standing on the sideline. Good hustle, just couldn't get his hand on it. For Hayes High, Tucker Johnson is going to come in for Trajan McCray. Tucker's 6th game of the year. Inbound to DeMars. Hayes High outscored 19-17 in the second, 15-13 in the third. They've been outscored 12-10 here in the fourth. It is the 2nd quarter for a 3rd straight game that has hurt the Hayes High Indians. They've been outscored in by double figures in each of the last 3 double figures, and a foul away from the basketball on Hayes High. And Ethan Nunnery fouls out with 36 seconds remaining. And 2 free throws coming up for Ben Driver. That is salt in the old wound right there. Central's 20th and 21st free throw coming up. Ben Driver misses off the front of the rim. Driver that was his first attempt tonight. 9 for 21 on the season. Now 9 of 22. He's got 4 points tonight. 2nd free throw good. 5 for Driver. 61-43. Hayes High down by 16. They need a 3 here to tie their season low in points, and the layup by McCray no good, but he's fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. Hayes High, unless they get 3 points, 4 points here in the last 27 seconds, going to set a season low in points for a 4th consecutive game. While giving up, on the flip side of that, 45, 76, 76, and right now 61. McCray's free throw no good. 2nd one is up and no good. Indians are 0 for 4 in the 4th quarter on free throws. Rebound Brogan Richardson, and that will do it. 20 seconds to count down off the clock. Hayes High going to drop in a 3rd consecutive game. They'll drop to 8-5 on the year. Salina Central now 10-3, and a reaching foul on Trajan McCray. And so it won't quite do it. And the free throws will be by Cameron DeMars, his 1st attempts of the year. 12.4 remaining. The lefty's free throw short. Salina Central's 23rd free throw of the night is a rattle in. DeMars with his 1st point of the night. Hayes High down 62-45. Here's a 3 put in by Dylan Reuter. 3rd 3 of the year, new career high of 8, and that will be the ball game. 62-48, the Indians with a season low 48 points in back-to-back ball games, led after one quarter 15-14, but then outscored 19-7 in the second. Hayes High gets 13 out of Trajan McCray, 12 from Cole Murphy. Those two combined for 7 3-pointers. Salina Central gets 17 from Ethan Spear, 16 out of Mark Grammer, and 11 from Harper Williams. Salina Central, number 9 in 5A, now 10-3 on the season. Hayes High drops to 8-5, their third consecutive loss. The Indians will be having the next week off. They'll host Salina South in 1 week. For Hayes High Indian basketball, I'm Dustin Armbruster.